Now this part basically says that we have to produce labels which may look like this. But before we start with this, first of all you have to see what is required. Fit two side by side on the page. We have labels that are fitting on an A4 size paper where you have two columns and we have multiple rows. Shows on the records where the use contains this and stock item is yes and the beginner is not. Now for these points, first of all what you have to do is you have to make a query again. So let's start doing it again. First of all, let's go to create query design, same process, add all of them, shift, and let's add all of them. Now what they're saying is shows only the records where the use contains kitesurf. Where the use contains kitesurf. Okay, contains kitesurf. So what we will do is we'll type star kitesurf star. So use contains kitesurf. Okay, it should have kitesurf. Star kitesurf star. That's how we do it. Okay, and the stock item is yes. Stock item is yes, and the skill level is not beginner. Right? So simply what we'll do is wherever the skill level is, we'll simply type not beginner. Okay, if it was beginner, we would have typed beginner. Here we go. This is what we have. Right, now what this says shows only the field name, make, model, size. So we'll simply activate those. Make, model, price, make, model, size. Sorry, size was there. Size, price, win condition. Size, price, win condition. We don't need the rest. Remember one thing, if I have hidden this, it doesn't mean this criteria is not being applied. The criteria is being applied. The only thing is it's hidden right now. That is the only point. Run, and we have only these fields that we need. Click and double click between the columns to see the entire data. Here we go, I can see it now. So display the field names as well as data sorts into ascending order of size. We can confirm this over here again. Size, ascending order of size. Okay, includes the heading this at the top of each label. Right, so I'll simply save this as this, and now I will create labels of this particular query that I have made. Remember this, for this particular query that I have made. I'll go to create, I'll go to labels. Over here, the best label option that I will use over here, which will give me the maximum option, okay, which means depth wise. By depth wise I means where I have maximum depth will be this one. I'll use 2241. Next, heading, and we have to include what? Make, model, size, price, display field names as well as data. So first of all type make space and I'll transfer make. Down, model, space, and I'll transfer model as a field name. Then I have size, price. Okay, I'll type size, space, and I'll transfer size. Then I'll come down, then I'll have my price, and win condition. Price. I think so I did not choose the appropriate label size. This is why I didn't get that option. So I have to select the most appropriate label size. Otherwise, I won't get the exact. I will put them in. C2244, C2244, let me see, I should be having it, C2244, I was looking for it, I just couldn't find it, C2244, okay, doesn't matter, let's try to use the same one again. Next, I have more space, and next what we needed was the win condition. So come down, I have to type wind condition and transfer condition. Now I don't have enough space to type my name at the bottom. No problem, I can do it in the design view as well. Here we go. Next, finish. Right, I've done this. I'll simply close it. Here I can use a label to have name, center, number, candidate number. Let's look at this. The size of this is 8, so I'll make sure this is also 8. It should be the same. Here we go, view, print preview, and this is what I get, exactly what it was required. So what I've done is, in order, you can see over here, if you look at the print preview, it's not fitting properly. So what I'll do is I'll simply adjust them so that they fit. Look, it's looking much better now. Otherwise it was in the extreme left before. Okay, here we go. I save it and I'm done with this part. Now the next part basically says, the last part, produce and extract from all the data again. Okay, here we go. Make a query again. Add all the data again. All the data basically means all the records. So keep this in mind. All data means all the records, the original table. Okay, and this is the advantage of making query. You don't actually tamper with the original table. Select only small kites of less than size 3. So size should be less than 3, and those suitable for beginners. Select only those for beginners. So here we go. Beginner was coming over here. So in the skill level, we'll only type for beginner. Right, and what else? Shows only the fields make, model, size, price, make, model, size, and price. We don't need the rest. Again, I'll repeat this again, that even if we uncheck beginner, it doesn't mean that it will not follow the criteria. It will follow the criteria. The only thing is that that particular field is invisible. That's it. Sorts kites into ascending order of price. Sorts kites into ascending order of price. Here we go. Save the set model in a form which can be imported into a document that you saved in step 34. Remember, we were doing MS Word before, document production. Now what we have to do is we have to save it in a form where we can import this table over there as a table format. So what we'll do is we'll simply run this. I'll save this. I'll save this as there is no proper name that we have to give, so it doesn't matter. I'll name it as QE1. It's okay. All I'll do is go to external and I'll export it into MS Word, and I'll say open the destination file after exporting it. There you go. Here. Now I will simply right click, I'll copy, I will go to my original MS Word document and I'll paste it over there. This is what I have to do. And next they say import this data into your document as a table after the paragraph which ends here this. So after this, in that document, I'll simply paste it over there. We'll continue afterwards.